you're talking about. I didn't take any berries.
I'm taking berries from the find your own.
Sorry. I got $20. $20 is $20. Why am I lost? What did I do? How did I get turned around here? This is my life now. I'm too invested to leave. How about you conjure up some bitches? Oh, I'm sorry. I should so aggressively. I'm sorry. Oh no, CQC. Oh! Let's go, bro. Oh, he just exploded.
Did you grab any berries out of the thing?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Because there was 106 and now there's 52.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't take any berries.
I'm taking berries from the
I'm
find your own.
sorry. I got $20. $20 is $20. Why am I lost? What did I do? How did I get turned around here? This is my life now. I'm too invested to leave. How about you conjure up some bitches? Oh, I'm sorry. I should so aggressively. I'm sorry. Oh no, CQC. Oh! Let's go, bro. Oh, he just exploded.
Did you grab any berries out of the thing?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Because there was 106 and now there's 52.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't take any berries.
I'm taking berries from the find your own.
Sorry. I got $20. $20 is $20. Why am I lost? What did I do? How did I get turned around here? This is my life now. I'm too invested to leave. How about you conjure up some bitches? Oh, I'm sorry. I should so aggressively. I'm sorry. Oh no, CQC. Oh! Let's go, bro. Oh, he just exploded.
Did you grab any berries out of the thing?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Because there was 106 and now there's 52.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't take any berries.
I'm taking berries from the find your own.
Sorry. I got $20. $20 is $20. Why am I lost? What did I do? How did I get turned around here? This is my life now. I'm too invested to leave. How about you conjure up some bitches? Oh, I'm sorry. I should so aggressively. I'm sorry. Oh no, CQC. Oh! Let's go, bro. Oh, he just exploded.
Did you grab any berries out of the thing?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Because there was 106 and
Hello everyone. Time for our daily tarot. So, actually wait, I need to change the playlist. Oh, nothing yelled at me today. Oh, we love that. We love when the clock tower and the poppy field decide to play nice. Hi Hydra. Un moment. momento, por favor. I forgot about Spotify before I actually changed scenes, so I'm just looking for a playlist. That's my glamour. That's actually coming back around. That's crazy. That or that's just a special me occasion. Where is Robot Radio? There we go. Okay. But Daily Tarot. How is everyone today? So essentially, once we get done with our tarot, I was actually working on a piece that is going to be. If it doesn't become my waifu cup soon, it will be just another art piece. But the idea is that it's gonna be my waifu cup. Teehee. That's why my stuff says it's time to become a waifu. So, collective, what is your? All right, I see you. I got you. Cool. What is your fortune for today? I love if I could shuffle today. Why is everything falling apart? Oh, that's crazy. That's wild. That's atrocious even. So we have our Ace of Wands. Right. So the Ace of Wands represents inspiration. I need to undeafen in Discord just in case anybody comes in here. Anything. Why did YouTube not update itself? Fucking deadly little bastard. So the Ace of Wands represents inspiration, a sudden creative force. The magic paintbrush embodies these qualities with passion and daring. The magic moment right before the ink hits the paper, and all dreams and possibilities are within reach. Excitement, creativity, a spark, a growth, new beginnings. I hate it here. Hold on, I gotta. Invasion? That's why I'm in the Discord call. Because I'm gonna be drawing today, and I need more than just the thoughts inside my brain, because, sometimes I get locked in. I'm trying to fucking Google something. What? I guess. No, I'm fucking with you. No, I'm fucking with you. That's right. Yeah? Very cool. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Jesus Christ, hello? Network. Hmm. I don't know. Sounded like it was. Yeah. That's pretty sick. Oh yeah. I need to figure out what I want to do for an actual like steampunk theme. I think I might start with the Inquisitor. Cause the way Nighthawk was playing it, it seemed like an actually pretty decent card. Just the actual precon itself is not good. So I might ask Nighthawk about that. So understandable. I don't either. That's why I'm gonna have him build me decks. He's currently in the process of building me a. I think I had him do a black-white, either a black-white or a mono-black because I wanted Maha, the pretty owl. So ironically enough, pulling the Ace of Wands, looking at, I'm not sure what this like sphere is supposed to represent, but I also had thought about the fact that it's like, what is the Harvest Moon? Because that's what I feel like that this is calling towards. So that's Monday. Because of the fall equinox is what I feel like that plays into. So then the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords represents useful intelligence. Princess Prezada? Uses her wit to succeed where others have failed. Her optimism intact through it all. She is a harbinger of new beginnings and new ideas of herself and those around her. So talkativeness, energy, thoughtfulness, curiosity, truthfulness, new beginnings. A surge of... Yeah. Mine wasn't that bad. Oh. Hold on.
Any point of this process.
Right.
What the fuck?
Yakuza Kiwami 2? I don't even know what that is, Hydra. That sounds pretty cool.
It's a Yakuza game, and that's
yeah, that. Going off of the two things that we have here, I think it mostly is like a positive perspective moving into the next season, I guess. But the fact that the death card of reversed is here, I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you here? These are positive. Why do we have this? What is this transition we're doing? Are we ending a phase? Was it Death by Glamour?
Like rebirth. Rebirth and renewal. So reversed, would it be like an unending continuation?
So your stinger words for that is release enlightenment power, reclaim divorce, moving on. So essentially, instead of it being in a more positive light, in the sense of no, reversed is positive. That's why.
Oh.
What you doing, dog?
Dog noise.
Yes. I think somebody was trying to get my attention or something. That's why. Either that or she heard. No, it's only one. This Mason got done really fast. He shouldn't be home yet. I don't know. I feel like we're just transitioning into the next equinox, and it's gonna be something pleasant, which most people that are within my community, I say most. Some of you might actually like summer and things that are warm, but I myself...
Nah, fuck the sun.
The sun is a deadly laser.
I myself think as though it's just kind of a positive transition into... Oh, before I put these up, I have to ask my question. Is there any other takers? But basically...
I would like to request one for Raven.
Okay. Are we doing general or are we doing a question?
That's up to Raven.
That is fair. Why can't I hear her? Oh, why are you turning?
Yes.
Now, the last time I think I was in a call with her, I think was
Revo.
fucking...
That
Yeah.
happened to me too. I'm like, why am I not hearing? Oh. Yeah, just general. She's still turning me up.
Yeah, no, I heard you. I fucking...
Okay.
I hate it here.
I didn't even confirm. Are we heard on stream?
Yes, I realized
Okay.
that there was not Discord input already earlier.
Professional streamer.
Well, no, I don't have people in here whenever I'm doing tarot because of the fact that I kind of lose focus. It's just more of an experiment to see how much focus I can lose today. So that's.
I'm a professional distraction, motherfucker.
Wait, how did the...
I have dabbled in tarot a little bit myself, and I don't ever like the way the cards talk, so...
Well, this tarot deck is a bully, so a lot of times if there's something that you really need to know, and it's not something you want to hear, it's gonna tell you anyways. I've had this happen on multiple occasions with Hat, where he normally comes and asks me specifically for this deck because of the fact that it's an asshole.
I am acquiring a set that is horror themed. But I'm also acquiring a set of runes.
I think I had a set of runes. I don't know what happened to them. They were like rose quartz, and I have a steampunk deck.
What?
Remember, love,
Jealous.
I have my blue runes.
Yes, but those are specifically attuned to you. Mine were specifically attuned to me.
Yep.
I don't know what happened to them.
I actually didn't know I could use them like a tarot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like a tarot, it has its own meanings and functionalities, but it is something that you can use as what would be divination.
Yeah, I was just using as an example for
No, I know. I was just making sure that
I couldn't think of divination actually.
That's okay.
You still have the set of runes, King?
Yeah, they're like in my hand actually.
When I get my set, I will try to copy over the like explainer book, and
I still have the card that tells me what they are at least.
Google's your best friend too whenever it comes to a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, but Google can also be one of those things where it's like there are multitudes of different ways to deter what they can be used for and what they mean.
Yeah, well, that's where intention and kind of you going off of your own intuition comes into play, where like if you are doing the research and you do not feel as though this is prevalent to the scenario that you're in, don't fuck with it. That's all it really is when it comes to that. And so if you're not as in tune with your intuition, that's where I would take the first step before you even think about doing any kind of divination, is make sure that you know what your intuition provides for you, so that way you can decipher certain things.
Also, one thing I would like to say in the regards to Google, AI overview almost always ignore.
Yes.
Unless
it
it's
is
something simple that it can't fuck up, like a math question.
Mm-hmm.
AI overview will most likely get parts of it wrong, and you will get the wrong information out of it.
Yep.
So go beyond that first little box.
I always, if I read off the AI descriptor, I always preface, because I do this with Mason too, I said, this is the AI descriptor, this is not necessarily 100% right. I always do that. Where I'll still read it and take it into account, because it does have links back to where it cites the things that it's using. But it is one of those things where it does have a tendency to be like only, I don't know, maybe 40% right. So.
Also, Misfit, I'd like to say, your VTuber is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. Ironically enough, it's just a VR chat avatar that was created like 3 years ago, and then I added a little outfit to her, so.
It's absolutely lovely.
Thank you.
I'm slowly working on getting to that point myself. We have the PNG tuber, we're there!
I've literally told multiple people, if you have any questions or anything like that, in the sense that your computer can run a 3D model, please feel free, come ask questions. I am more than willing to help.
I may do that on private time when you're not streaming.
Hey,
just to see
I have a question. What do next?
Yeah, right. I eventually am going to put out a tutorial. I've had several people ask me about this. I'm just trying to I'm trying to relearn how to do it, because it's been, as I said, about 3 years since I've done this, and a lot of the stuff has been updated and things. So, it has been difficult to try to find the assets that I need. So, I'm relearning a lot of the stuff.
My thing right now, what I'm trying to work towards, is I have the character model that I want made into VTuber. Mm-hmm. It's finding the funds to magically appear in my hands so that I can fund this.
Oh my god,
Oh
yes.
my, I've looked and I've looked and I found somebody who is decent. Their prices are decent, but at the same time, it's like, oh, I don't have the money for this and food.
Right. Absolutely, yeah. So we have our Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a connection to his emotions and expressions, or expresses. Yeah, and I hate sometimes I'm sitting here and I'm reading these and I'm like, no, I know what the word is. It's sometimes I'm reading them and I'll fucking fumble because of the fact that I'm not reading further.
She's muted.
Hate it here. Anyways, the Page of Cups is connected to his emotions and expresses himself wholly with youthful purity. In this card, one of the 7 young moon siblings play with, this is from the Philippines, so I'm not going to try to pronounce the name. The Chinese god of same-sex relations, relationships, who ties the red thread of, fate that, hush, that connects lovers. So, youthfulness, idealism, sensitivity, romance, spirituality. So, connection to certain things in the sense of, I don't know. Trying to figure out what the connection would be, but that's like what kind of stands out to me is connectiveness.
Yeah, that first card's already right. I can connect very easily with a lot of people. Is just basically what I'm pulling from that.
The Hierophant is a divine figure and teacher who shares the rules, rites, and rituals to follow as a community. There is a place for everyone and anyone in their place. She encourages the comfort and support of the group. The path, well earned? Something. Conformity, compassion, social approval, tradition, legacy.
Tell us more about the history of Stream Mom.
I was about to say, it just kind of feels like not conformity is what sticks out, but I don't feel like that's the right word. It's kind of the consensus of that, where it's like just being a leader of a community in of itself. 4. Oops. Four of Cups represents romanticizing bad decisions while ignoring the bad alternatives before you. It is, while ignoring the good alternatives before you. It is, coveting what is superficially better, neglecting a plain nightingale who can actually sing away death. A lack of awareness, pessimism, daydreaming, lethargy. Basically lethargic. But whatever the other alternative word is, reevaluation. Lethargy? Yeah, that. I was having a hard time saying that one. I knew what it was, but my brain couldn't articulate.
I was gonna say, she actually did say it right. She just pronounced it right.
Yeah.
And there's the asshole card.
Yeah, we're gonna do a clarifier real quick. Because I don't think that's true. Oh, it's 5. I don't know why my brain read 7. The 5 of Swords represents a fight. Two sides of the same coin. Represents a fight. One through deceit. Set overthrows his brother Osiris and is seen gloating over his brother's inconsolable wife Isis, while Set represents a tyrant of a victor. Isis is a defeated combatant who will eventually bring out Set's defeat: surrender, betrayal, bullying, violence, crime. So essentially, to me, all of this is basically strong leadership skills, compassion, but also has the idealism to be able to beat ass when ass needs to be beat. So
Raven's a criminal. A criminal.
And that does kind of sum me up. Compassionate. I don't want to say natural leader skills, but at least kind of able to.
Oh, don't shit on yourself.
Oh, I'm not shitting on myself.
No, I'm just saying,
I'm not trying to sound like, woohoo, I'm total leader, everybody follow me. But, I can see, like, because it's one of the things that I used to do in high school. A lot of people were they didn't really know which direction they wanted to go to. They didn't feel like they had a direction they could go to. And I was kind of like, here, follow me. Meet similar people, make friends, and things like that. But at the same time, you cross me too many fucking times and I will gladly shove you in the corner and leave you locked to the radiator.
Hello. Nothing is 100%. I mean, the other thing the other thing about destiny and fulfillment of your own, basically we lock it into the radiator. That's crazy.
Literally whoever's closest.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing about destiny and the fulfillment of your own is the fact that you can take hold of that destiny and make yourself basically whatever the fuck you want to. So, if you still, let's say to this day, wanted to be a country music singer or a comedian, John, you literally just gotta fucking grab that bitch by the horns.
Mic nights.
Yeah, right? You gotta grab that bitch by the horns and, fill in the blank.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, you may try it again, and you're not gonna get it the first couple of tries, but, I mean, it's the same with anything that you try and pick up. It's one of those things where as long as you keep at it and you have a passion for it, it'll come naturally to you as breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually,
Let me tell you how I fucked that up too.
You'll eventually find that group of people that like you, follow you, and you'll slowly grow in anything that you do, regardless if it's being a country singer or a comedian or a streamer or anything like that. As long as you put your mind to it and have a good attitude.
Yeah. Also, I have nobody else that has asked for dibs, so if you would like one next, you are welcome to.
I was gonna say, but he already called it. That's fine. But as an aside to the joke, I do fuck up at breathing. That's why I need a CPAP.
That's crazy.
I mean, I fuck up at breathing too, and I've just said no to the CPAP. Fuck it.
I get so much better sleep with the fucking thing. I cannot sleep without it now.
Yeah, my parents are the same way. I know I need it. It's trying to find the time off of work in order to set up the appointment to go get tests done for it.
Fun sleep study. It was fucking awful.
Yeah, my mom
said
said
I did
awful.
because, well, the one I did was like a quick one. They put me in a hotel room in Dallas, Texas, because I was driving a truck at the time.
Oh,
and,
I see.
They strapped a box to my chest, put tubes in my nostrils, and went, "All right, go to bed." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, so I had two options for the one here in Florida. I had one where I could do it at home, and it was like a wrist device that I would have to wear while sleeping, or I could do the normal testing where I go to a facility and they plug me up with a whole bunch of wires and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I promptly forgot about it and went to work instead.
I can't remember. I think when my mom did hers, I want to say that she, I think, stayed the night at a hotel or something. I know that she was like, "Wow, thank you so much for the biddies. Hello, Rose." Also, friend, would you like a general reading, or do you have a specific question you like to ask? Yeah, but I think my mom like stayed somewhere. I remember she said it was super uncomfortable.
The guy was like, "You stopped breathing for this long." I'm like, "I'm pretty sure I did not go to sleep the entire time." This was awful. But also, speaking of that, I need to get a new fucking CPAP because the motor in mine is dying. And it's expensive.
Yeah. My mom just had her tonsils out because we have not averagely sized tonsils. So, fortunately, I feel as though I might not have to get a CPAP machine, but I probably will have to cut out my tonsils at some point.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's so valid.
1,200.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So,
And of course, the company ordered
mhm.
the person who did the fucking evaluation and everything, and of course they decided not to go with somebody that was in network for the insurance that they were providing.
Ugh.
So it had to come out of my paycheck.
We hate it here. So, we have our Justice card. Justice is a power wielded with both intelligence and impartiality. It is making decisions with all of the facts and accepting the consequences of any choice made. It is punishment of the corrupt and promotion of the deserving. So we have harmony, balance, equality, virtue, and honor. That's kind of feeling as though since you're maybe in this rut, it might actually be starting to balance out and be more equal on either not having as much issues and or maybe even putting you in the positive for something. So let's see what our Seven of Cups has.
7 whole cups, damn.
The Seven of Cups shows Aladdin standing before a myriad of fantastical dreams. It is impossible for him to pursue them all, and it is important he makes his decision wisely and quickly. Daydreaming, fantasy, decisions, wishful thinking, procrastination. So essentially, while you are trying to basically balance yourself back out, to be in more of a more in the green, if you will, it is basically coming down to being mindful of your decisions and making sure that you take hold of whatever may be most helpful to you and not linger on what it is that may be a decision that needs to be made. The other thing that pisses me off whenever I do these fucking tarot readings is that I stutter like a motherfucker sometimes, and it irritates me so much.
Yeah, you're just trying the words again.
Yeah, right?
It's fine.
So,
use.
we have death as we have death in reverse. Death is a huge upheaval, potentially representing the death of one way of life and starting of a new. Life changes irrevocably, and there is no way to go back. Change is necessary. The death of childhood is important in order to grow up. So we have stagnation, immobility, stubbornness, festering, decay. So this is basically, well, so the thing about it is this is basically that you want to strive and basically make that choice of balance for yourself, but it feels as though you have been stuck in such a stagnation for as long as you have that it feels almost difficult to try to make those decisions. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a clarifier, and we have the Lovers. The Lovers card represents romance, opposites attracting, the duality of balance and carnality, physicality, and fire reverses spirituality, emotions, and water. The pair emphasize the importance of communication and herald an important crossroads. It's the Lovers. Did you hear the descriptor? Is my fucking network being my connection being stupid today?
Welcome to the internet.
Right.
Everything's on fire.
I was seeing some dropped frames earlier, so I was hoping it wasn't doing what it did the other day. It doesn't seem as bad. Fedora time. Hello.
You may have to quit paying for Game Pass.
Oh no! What we can do, definitely we can go through and clip the VOD as well. So, clarifier is the Lovers. The descriptor for that, the Lovers card represents romance, opposites attracting, the duality of balance and carnality, physicality, and fire reverses spirituality, emotions, and water. The pair emphasize the importance of communication and herald an important crossroads. So since we are upright, is love, harmony, trust, a leap of faith, choice. As I said before, this feels very much driven by choice in the sense that you are at a part of your life where there may be something that feels as though it is a hard decision. It almost feels as though that if you need help with the decision, Yeah. I got you. So essentially, it basically just comes down to what it feels like to me is that you need to kind of lean on your people that are most trusted in your circle of people to be able to, if it feels as though it is a tough decision or something that doesn't necessarily feel as though you can do on your own, to kind of confide into other people or see what it is that they may have insight to and stuff like that. So yeah,
Right, okay.
it could be that too.
I just want to
What's up?
make sure nobody was talking. Why the fuck do companies keep thinking we're all made out of goddamn money?
I don't know.
Fucking Game Pass is hiking their prices and narrowing their shit again. Fucking I hate it here.
I guess the other thing, Mr. Krebs, money.
Money. Yeah, no, it. So right now I'm paying for Game Pass Ultimate, which is
Where it's
like
both
20 something bucks a month.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that high. I thought it was like
it's
the last time I paid for it. It was only like $15. So I've been using Masons for forever.
It got hiked up since then.
To be fair, the reason they might be hiking it up is now with that deal with Steam and everything, more games are becoming available to the Xbox. So
yeah,
paying for what you get,
it's not. It's not. They've decided to split it into. Right now, there's like 2 tiers. There's Game Pass and Game Pass Ultimate.
Yeah.
They're moving to 3 tiers.
Oh. Huh. Weird.
Where the base one, it will be $10 a month. You get 50 games that you can play on PC, console, and cloud. In-game benefits, and then, $25 a year with store rewards, which 99% of people don't use whatsoever. Then they have their premium, which now expands the game library up to 200. You can now play new Xbox published games within a year of the launch.
Yeah.
Instead of day on. Like
you're so welcome. Hang on just a second, Kelsa. So essentially my point that I was gonna make was that honestly, if you find yourself in need of like a community or anything like that, feel free to join the Discord. There may be some people you might make friends with, so but that's all I had.
We're all crazy here.
Ah, that's all I had to say about that. So thank you for coming by.
Ultimate is $30 a month.
Okay.
Expands the library up to 400 games. And 75 day one games a year. Which means you have access to 75 games day one when they come out. But if you find a 76 game that you want to play day one, fuck you. Apparently with the new Ultimate, in November you'll also get a free set of Fortnite Crew. So you won't have to double pay for that, I guess?
Who knows? Dude, I accidentally forgot that, Magic 8-Ball really said no. I completely forgot that, my Fortnite shit was on auto-renew, and it charged me for it at, like, midnight last night on my credit card, and I'm like, oh, no. So many things that I need to turn off. I actually need to do some looking into why I keep getting auto-renewed and it kicks back onto my Any reading? Would you like one? I have not had anybody freeze the card. I did, and it kicks back onto the credit card instead. Alright, friend, are we doing a general reading or are we asking a general question? Did you? I'll let you go first, Kelsa.
No, it's fine. You do demonic.
Okay.
I'm in call. I can be done later.
That is fair.
So Demonic, you got a question, or you just want general information?
The bot could do it. You know, John, we are not here for AI tarot readings, okay? We're here for human-based fortune tellings, alright? We're not talking to an algorithm. Even though it's technically just a silly little algorithm that's in my hands.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, right?
Hold on. Actually, I can do that.
Can I have
ChatGPT on my phone?
Ask your father, John. Ask your father.
M-A-T-A-R-O-T. Reading.
That says no. Now, I will say, Demonic, the thing about... Hold on. I see what's happening. This is when frames are dropping? Yeah, this is when frames are dropping. Interesting. I wish I could figure out why it's doing that. Okay, basically, when it comes to any sort of love reading or anything like that, I will say I don't do it directly. It will probably be very vague, because a lot of times it really comes down to what your interpretation of the cards are and a lot of that kind of stuff, so... I'm not as good at what would be considered love readings, because it's not something I necessarily believe a lot in. More of what I look at is, like, is there somebody that potentially be, like, a person in your life kind of thing, so. Love is not part of the descriptor. Okay, I guess that one.
The fuck was that?
I literally almost lost the whole deck, but it fell in my lap.
The deck said everything.
Okay, so the chariot. The chariot is about harnessing emotions and charting down a straight, clear path. Dude, yeah, I flipped the whole deck into my lap and it said 6 of Wands. It was weird. Anyways. Where the prince may have floundered before, he has learned from his mistakes and now blazes forward confidently. A journey, perseverance, rushed decisions, vagueness, victory. So essentially with that, it's feeling as though you may have a renewed confidence on something. Basically you're feeling really good about yourself, that there may be something, you know, that could be for you with this time that you are pressing forward within, so... Pile driver her? That's crazy. Queen of Swords. Are you not at work today, or are you just, is it slow? Because you sure are active today, John.
Look at him say these words.
The Queen of Swords. Oh, hold on. Buffering again. I wish I could figure out what it is that's making that stuff. The Queen of Swords is a fierce and exact force. Turandot does not forget betrayal, so her judgments, while fair and disciplined, seem brutal and cold. Still, she is open-minded and intelligent and can be charming and witty when she chooses. So, bitterness, vindication, judgment, malice, pessimism. With that regained confidence, it kind of feels as though that there are things that... It almost kind of feels like an inflated ego kind of thing, where maybe just because you got a wisp of confidence all of a sudden, it's one of those things that maybe you're kind of leaning a little too hard into, and you kind of have to have a little bit of humbleness to kind of incite some of that confidence with. You have to also be grounded within things. And then Wands. The Six of Wands represents victory and success. A warrior princess is her father's most prized fighter. Her skills is so great he never wishes to part with her. But she rebels. She seeks her own path and recognition for her deeds, victory, praise, achievement, reward, and fame. So, it's feeling as though I would do some inward work with yourself and kind of evaluate. No! Hello, unfrozen. It's not frozen for me, is it?
My side's fine.
Okay. I definitely feel as though it's kind of more or less kind of doing the inward work on yourself in the sense of like kind of evaluating what you believe and what you are kind of feeling for yourself in this. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been trying to watch through the Chrome tab to try to hopefully not have this be an issue. Oh, again, but it's still
great.
It's so great.
Fuck.
Okay. There? I think. Yeah, I'm realizing this. I was having network issues the other day. I think I might just have to have Mason reset the satellite or something. Either that or we need to check to see if it needs an update or something. Where's the Starlink app? I don't know if I can see if it needs an update or not, but I don't know if I need to be logged in to see if it needs an update. That's the problem.
The fuck was that?
Okay, hold on. Oh, let me text my husband. My bitrate is 4,000. We dropped it down recently. FPS. So the output is 720, and the bitrate got dropped to 4,000 to try to help some of this issue. Other than that, I have no fucking clue what the FPS is. Because I don't know that it measures it by FPS. I think it's just bitrate.
It can put a hard limit on outgoing FPS, but if you haven't physically changed it yourself, it should just be a default. So I think 60.
I was supposed to say it's probably 60. Yeah, because I don't remember the last time he said that he's done an update to the satellite. Because we were getting one, it seemed like once a month for that first couple of months that we had it, so. Hello, Trevor! We heard it says kilobytes. Oh, I guess it does have an FPS. It's set at 60, so it's hard locked anyways. I don't leave my shit at freeform. I keep it as optimized as I can. It's the network.
The internet is made out of internet.
Yeah.
Barely.
Whenever you're running off of satellites, an egg sandwich, delicious.
Egg sandwich.
Whenever you're running off a satellite, sometimes it's not always consistent, and it sucks. I'm trying to see if it's gonna drop anymore before I decide I'm gonna end stream. I'd like to do a reset to the router, see if that helps, but I don't want to mess with that. To be perfectly honest. No, I have Starlink, and so it sometimes is not fantastic because of the way that it runs. Since it does run off a satellite, so I don't see any more dropped frames. But, demonic, essentially what I was reading earlier was basically that, so let's say that we're going into a scenario about, I don't know, walking up to a lady, maybe trying to find them to be your lady friend or anything like that. Definitely approach them confidently, but also have the humbleness to be.
Oh no, my video stream is glitched and now Misfit's a Picasso painting.
Yeah.
Everything is going great and nothing's on fire.
I don't know why it's every time I talk. That's what's killing me. Why is it every time that I'm talking?
The internet's sexist. Surprise. No one saw that coming.
Oh.
Is this just a flack?
Hello! Hello, hello.
A mystic? Look at that. That's fancy.
Trying to figure out what things are not working. Trying to figure out what things are not working.
Join.
I've had a couple people come in and do the exclamation point join. I don't know what that's for. I don't know if they're trying to get into the Discord or what it is. If you're looking for the Discord, it's exclamation point Discord. Ah! Thank you so much for the follow. Maybe I don't. Oh, I haven't figured out how to do a Q bot, to be perfectly honest. So that's probably what that's for. Yeah. I don't have enough people that are interested in a tarot reading yet, so once I actually have people that are overwhelmingly like, I can't remember, I definitely will do that.
I mean, we could always find one and get it preemptively ready. You just don't have to.
No, I know. I can do it with, I think it's Stream Elements, and I just haven't set it up yet. But give me just a second, honey. I don't want the next thing to happen.
We're still trying to troubleshoot why internet is not interneting. And by we, I mean Misfit alone, because none of us are nearby.
Hold on. What does find his rate control? And so bit radius mesh.
I found the nest.
What if I change the profile to main? Make any difference?
Halloween themed treadmill for $189. That's
Why am I
that's a
growing
good
to love
quality.
the old Weaver?
What's up?
You're doing what now with the spider?
I'm starting to like the spider, my little pet spider.
Oh. Okay.
He does funny
Exposure therapy,
skitters.
I guess? I don't know.
I messed with a couple of things. We'll see if this does any better. If not, I might have to shut down and come back. A skitter.
How has my fat ass never thought of that before?
What?
What?
Deep frying cinnamon rolls instead of baking them.
I mean, because I think it has a different name than a cinnamon roll. I think that I feel like I've seen that at like a donut shop or something. Also, are we doing a general reading or are we doing a question? Also, Kelso, what did you want?
I'll still wait. Let them go first.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm in call.
Self-harm? That's crazy. Mystic, what would you like, sweetheart?
Excuse you, sir, but I am a chef and I must sacrifice my body.
Oh wait, there's bottle rockets. There's all kinds of crap in here. Bottle rockets, jacks, army men.
I need to get enough money together so that way I can order a new desk mat, so that way you guys don't have to sit here and stare at my coffee-stained Pokemon card mat.
Pokemon.
I got a really nice one off of Etsy for I think like 40-something bucks.
Well, I could order my own shit so that way, you know, self-promotion for stuff. But I think it's still like $30 even for me. I gotta look, hold on.
Yeah. I need to look at that too, because I need to get some of my merch going. Like, here, look at this. You want it? Buy it.
Well, that reminds me, I have a link to go drop somewhere. Hold on.
Speaking of which, I do too.
There. Copy link. Oh no, what am I doing but putting this in here? And then...
Oh, it's not as expensive as I thought. I don't have $13, but it's still not as expensive as I thought.
Where are you getting yours from? Because fucking Streamlabs is killing my ass.
What do you mean?
It's
it's
through Streamlabs now.
Yeah.
It's way better. It's what I use.
This is also the 15 by 30. The other one that's the bigger one is probably like $20. Let's see.
No, Miss Raven, we will get you set up with a fourth wall, and the number of products that you can have made.
I literally made upwards of like 40 products at one point because of the fact that I was just fucking around with the different things, and so I had to go to my subscriber channel and my Discord and have them vote on what they wanted. Like, there's so much stuff.
Did you see the recent thing that Fourth Wall put out?
I wasn't sure what you meant by that when you sent that to me.
So, you know how we had the problem initially, especially with my shit, where it was like a black shirt with white writing or a white shirt with black writing, and you had to put them as two separate listings?
Mm-hmm.
You can now have them as one listing.
Oh, it's like a color change, basically?
Yes.
Oh,
you can have
oh my god.
You can have light and dark colors on the same listing, and it'll automatically swap between like the light or dark font or art system.
Yeah, my sweet individual, are you okay? I have so many cards that are yelling at me right now. Jesus Christ.
Also, where did they go?
I'm not sure. But that's okay. I just kind of do the reading as though if they were still in the server, or not in the server, in the stream, and they can come back and watch it later. That's why the VODs stay up, if they actually really wanted to look at it. So we have the Queen of Swords. So, the Queen of Swords is a fierce and enticing force. Protection, meaningful criticism, tough love, skepticism. This feels oh, this is reverse. Bitterness, vindication, judgment. This still feels like some sort of person that's significant to you. In the sense of like a parental figure or somebody that you look up to, and they're just kind of an asshole. Brain keeps thinking parent.
Oh no, it's a boomer.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I can do this. Raven.
Victory, praise, achievement, reward, fame. They all of a sudden decided to... Yeah, because this next one is talking about her father and rebellion and stuff like that. They decided to actually give you some praise about something that you have done recently, so that's cool. Okay, we're looking positive so far. So we have 10 of Cups. Ten of Cups represents true emotional and spiritual fulfillment after many hard trials. Finds a happy, loving husband, has a child. Her brother rises from the sea, which often represents the subconscious to congratulate her and celebrate her newfound life. Harmony, reunion, security, domestic bliss, found family. Oh, interesting. So I don't think it's this person. I think this is a completely different person that is actually, like, somebody that you have taken on as somebody that is, somebody you look up to. Kind of a mentor, per se. And, this person is probably one of these other 3 cards. Because we don't have a lot of positivity down here, so well, this one's positive because it's reversed, but like I'm getting something from these being connected. These are different. This is a different person, so we have the King of Swords. Looking at wands, I need swords. The King of Swords represents wisdom, enchanted by power. The Griffin is a noble and intelligent creature, soaring over land and sea, a symbol of patience, perseverance, and judgment. A dictator, cruelty, violence, oppression, and cynicism. Yeah, like, these are 2 completely different people, right? Could be mom versus dad, honestly. That's kind of what I'm getting, where it's like mom versus dad, where there's the warm and caring, but then there's also the authoritarian part of the scenario. I don't know why this is calling me to like... I don't know what this is happening. I don't know what's going on. The Knight of Wands represents weathering the battle sent by her wicked stepmother to the door of the witch Baba Yaga. Cecilia, the beautiful, stays resilient. She endures Baba Yaga's impossible trials. She is wary and cautious, but also hopeful. Fatigue, perseverance, gathering strength, resilience. Oh! Support system, authoritarianism. Basically, you are tired of whoever this is. Hold on. Two different, I'm gonna say parents for now, unless proven otherwise. Basically, you're tired of their shit, and you are basically persevering through, like, the shit that is being dealt to you. So this, honestly, could be where it's gotten to the point where you've had enough of the bullshit, and this is you taking a stand against that to basically do something about it. And it potentially could be flipping everything on its head, kind of thing, because essentially release, enlightenment, power reclaimed, divorce, moving on. So wow, that's crazy.
Table flip.
That was a lot. Fuck, dude. I hope that you're okay. Yeah, I hope that you're okay. If you need anybody to, like, reach out to, hang out with, you know, if you're going through a trying time that it seems as though the cards is telling you about, or to prep for that time, feel free to join the Discord. We're all here, and we're all a little broken, and that's okay.
A little.
You got Kels over there.
Yeah, right.
Look, I came with pieces that went to a different set, and all the instructions are in Russian, but that has been translated into ancient Greek. So I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Wait, your instruction manual came with words? Mine's just pictures.
Yeah, it's just in the same. Mine's just Braille.
Those are also words, idiot.
No, mine's just Braille. And I can actually see.
That doesn't mean you can't read Braille.
Well,
that would be like saying
didn't even come with an instruction manual. That got set on fire the moment we opened the box.
no, it came as a PDF file and it was corrupted.
It could be like IKEA instructions where they sit there and they basically are like, do this for that, and it's like, but where is it? Step 5. What do you mean? We're on step 20 already. The fuck?
I actually just
Peg A
got...
into slot B. If you say that's what you said again, I'm gonna pop you.
Pictographs on
got
stone.
a new desk from Amazon.
That's so
there
funny.
were no reviews on it, so that should have already been a key that this was going to be a nightmare. And it took me, I'm not kidding you, a total of 9 hours to put this piece together.
Oh fuck!
It was so bad. I messed up and got her backwards.
Oh no!
To the point I had to just go away.
Yeah.
I was doing more harm than good.
So it was one of those desks that can go either side A or side B, and I wanted it a specific side, and we thought we were making it the right way, and then I got to a certain point, I'm like,
this is the wrong way.
This is wrong. And we had gotten so far. Like, bless Kingsley for coming in and being like, here, let me help, because it's a big desk. Like, it was challenging.
It came in 2 separate boxes.
That's great.
You ever go to build a desk and then somehow end up with a bunk bed?
Almost.
And the last little bit, like, so to get the screw in, oh shit, fuck you, Ghostface. I'm playing Dead by Daylight. There's like legs on the desk to kind of elevate it from the shelving
Jesus
space.
Christ, we could hear that through the mic.
You can hear the scream from the game.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was what that was, but it was like a shriek.
Oh shit!
Your headphones are that loud.
Shit. But so they're little legs elevating it from the shelving space, and to get the screws in, the desk had to basically be fully completed, and I cannot get the last screw in.
Damn.
Like, I got it in just enough to where it holds the desk steady, but I'm like, I'm not fighting with this anymore. It is how it is. I stay.
It's the bigger size. Oh no, it's 12 by 18. So the bigger size is the 15 by 30. The 12 by 18 is the smaller size. I want to order it. I was trying to figure out the price. So that one's only $10.50, but
That's not bad.
still don't have money.
Oh, I guess my cups is over there now. Fuck.
Well, the table upside down seems right. Fuck, it's upside down, and it actually turns the other way. Crazy. Alright, Kelsey, your turn. I haven't had any more requests recently, so, I didn't even get to ask if it was a question or if it was general. Universe just said, fuck you, here you go. I was just fucking with my cards.
This is the information you're getting. Do with it as you will.
Basically. What's up, Kingsley? I heard a hey.
I was being smart.
Oh.
I was being funny
for you.
Okay, the Two of Cups is an ideal relationship that still faces difficulties.
What?
Gilgamesh was a tyrant until... Hold on. Let me get through the thing. I gotta get through the difficult words first. Oh! Yeah, okay, hear me out. This folklore, this fairy tale is from Iraq, so I'm not gonna know what these names are, alright?
You don't know the name Gilgamesh?
No, I don't.
It's like one of the famous stories of existence.
Okay.
It's like a creation god or something.
I don't know.
Wasn't that the name of the wizard and
Gargamel?
Smurfs?
Are you thinking? No, that's Gargamel.
Oh.
I'm fucking dead, bro.
Shut up now.
No, hold on. I feel like you're not wrong though. I feel like there was a alternative character in the show at one point in like later seasons where there was something that was called Gilgamesh. I'm not even joking. Like I know what you're talking about,
For
but
Smurfs, I don't know.
I don't
I've
think
never
so
really
for
sat down and
Smurf.
watched Smurf.
Gilgamesh is God. Now it's driving me nuts because I know the name and I know it's from some.
I know
folk
it's also from
story.
Final Fantasy, but
Let me.
they just
some
use the name.
Sumerian, Sumerian. There we go.
Sumerian.
Sumerian.
Be
Yes,
blasphemy.
it's from Sumerian mythology.
There are going to be several gods that are going to show up, and they're all going to be pissed for different reasons.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about this mythology. This is not mine. I'm actually.
So, do we
I'm
want to know a little bit about the mythology, or because I have it pulled up as the mythology nut job?
Fuck it, story time.
Okay, the Epic of Gilgamesh is an epic from ancient Mesopotamia. The literacy history of Gilgamesh begins with the 5 Sumerian poems about Gilgamesh, king of Urk, some of which may date back to the 3rd dynasty. Oh, hold on, that's just like the discussion of it. This okay, the first part of the story
I
discussion.
have to take a second.
Yes.
The second time you said Gilgamesh, I heard it as Gigamesh.
Uh-huh.
And thought it was the fucking.
You do be kind of looking like a
god
Giga Chad,
of-
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hold on. Let me like.
Oh no, I was thinking of Giggity Mesh. I was thinking fucking what's his name?
That just sounds
What's
like a
his name?
porn
Quagmire.
stick.
Quagmire. Yeah, it was the god of Quagmire.
Crazy.
So the first part of the story discusses Gilgamesh, and yeah, I'm reading shit. I've got, like I said, I'm playing Dead by Daylight right now, and I got somebody like yelling at me that I'm not moving.
What the fuck
Hold on one second. Let me. Okay, let me. Where was
Hello,
I?
everybody, and welcome to story time.
NQ, wild man created by the gods to stop Gilgamesh from oppressing the people of Urk. After NQ becomes civilized through sexual ination with Shamhat, again, these are names that I'm probably butchering, to which I apologize. He travels to Urk, where he challenges Gilgamesh to a test of strength. Gilgamesh wins the contest nonetheless. The two become friends. Together they make a 6-day journey to the legendary Cedar Forest, where they ultimately slay a guardian, Humbaba, and cut down the sacred cedar. The goddess Ishtar sends the bull of heaven to punish Gilgamesh for spurring her advances. God damn, ghost face, hold on. For spurring her advantage, Gilgamesh and Enkur kill the bull of heaven, insulting Ishtar in the process, after which the gods decide to sentence Enkidu to death and kill him by giving him a fatal illness. That is the first part of the epic. I'm not reading all 5 of them, but yeah, that's kind of the idea of it.
You killed my favorite cow, so now you have a forever cold, bitch.
You killed my forever cow and you spurned my sexual advances, therefore you must die.
That's crazy. To read what it's kind of
Ancient
stating
gods are
in the
fucking
actual, like the person that created the art for the actual card itself, basically, Gilgamesh was a tyrant until his partner was created for him to be his equal in every way. Through their initial meeting was rocky. They came to love each other very much as opposites who complete each other. So I don't know if that's actually something that is in a different storytelling of Gilgamesh or what.
It could be in what, because like I said, it's 5 stories all compressed into
it could
one
be,
epic.
Yep. It's probably one of those things where it's a different storytelling, essentially. So
which again,
basically, since it is reversed, imbalance, discord, separation, incompatibility, power imbalance. So you know how we were talking about the issues with your not work anymore, power imbalance. Yeah, somebody took a power trip, is what I feel like that's talking about. But anyways.
Now I get the rest of the information.
So the 8 of coins represents the long haul, the slog in the middle of a project that needs to be completed. The little princess needs to keep weaving nettles specifically, in silence if she wishes to set her cursed brothers free. Repetition, poor quality, rushing, bad reputation. Damn.
I don't give a damn about your bad reputation.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
And 3 swords. Hi, Kano. The 3 of swords represents betrayal. The crane wife asks her husband for privacy, but he spies on her, only to discover she was hurting herself to help him. His spying was treacherous, but so was her inability to trust him with her secret. So this is heartbreak, self-harm, sadness, grief, separation. MOSFET? That's crazy. So, this is just talking about the bullshit that's happened. I don't know why it needs to reiterate the redundancy of the scenario.
Hey, you remember that shit that's happening? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. The Knight of Swords represents decision making. Oh, hold on. We gotta pull a clarifier. I see what is happening. It's telling a story right now. Basically, what's happening is that, What? Oh, I see. He was replying to, I see. Anyway, so essentially what's happening is that there was somebody that was taking a power trip and was fucking around and they found out, but essentially, let me read this one again. I got it, like, in the beginning, but then I got, brain went fucking off track for a second. Oh, talking about decision-making related to anxiety. So, essentially, this is basically unfolding a story that's what's currently happening, where basically there was a decision that needed to be made, and universe decided to make it for you. This was meant to happen. As shitty as it is, this was apparently the path that was being laid from the very beginning of everything that was going on. So, let's see... I'm gonna actually shuffle for this one instead of pulling from the top, because I don't think that the top is gonna fully give us the context that we need for stuff. Oh, fuck, okay. Why are we doing decision making again? This one already has told me what we need. What are you here for?
You will give me intake.
Okay, so then... let me reread what type of decision making, because he's also upright this time. Oh, basically procrastinating the decision that needed to be made. And then... Damn, I'm like apparently really in tune today, because that's already the second reading that I've had that's like really deep-seated. I'm trying to think of what to ask. I'm basically about to just do a whole new poll, so that way we can continue the story to try to find some conclusion to what it's trying to say.
Where the fuck is my resolution?
Yeah, there is none at the moment with what it's telling me. Okay.
I like how most of my fucking tarot readings end up being, your shit's fucked.
No,
Yes,
I do this all
about it. Don't you know it's fucked?
I do this all the time with Hat,
Yes!
too. Every time he
What's
asks...
the next part?
Every time he asks for a tarot reading, I do the same shit, where it's all bad, and then he's like, hey, let me come tell you contextually why in your DMs. I'm just working on Calsa right now. Unfortunately, I've had a little bit of network issues, so I think a little bit of my line may have dissipated earlier, which I feel really bad, but I hope that whoever it was that wanted a reading And or if they got one and they couldn't hear it, goes back and watches the VOD. I'm so sorry, guys. I wish the network was better. Okay. Oh, honey, you don't have to redeem tarot reading. I just need you to tell me that you want one. The only reason the channel point is still there is because of the fact that if you want a tarot reading like during like gameplay or something.
Yeah, if it's an interrupt,
yeah.
You lose point. What you should do is take all of those channel points and put them towards the free emote challenge, because we're at 8K. We need to get to 10.
Yep. It's okay. Do you want to ask a question or do you need a general reading? That's the other thing, too. Alright. So, Nine of Cups, Three of Wands. Maybe this will be our resolution? Oh, Lord.
Kind of wonder how to do it with the runes.
Basically, I would go through and figure out the different types of, like, what they represent. Because essentially with runes, a lot of times there's different things that are entailed of it, which are basically, like, protection, and they do different specific things. So basically, when you're reading out those runes, let's say that you have a protection rune that comes out, and then there's something else that has to do with, like, finances or something like that, or things to that regard. It's kind of reading along the relation of, like, what did you ask Universe before you had pulled those runes? So a lot of times whenever I ask, do you want a general reading, or just asking a question to the cards themselves, essentially whenever you're doing a general reading, it is basically, what is it that Universe needs to tell you? And so that's where a lot of my interpretation comes from when I'm reading, like, general cards. Is that Universe basically needs you to know this information. I wish Spotify would fuck off and continue to play, please. Okay, cool. Give me just a second to finish up with Kausa and then we'll do your... Okay. 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 Sorry, I was replying to Mason. Apparently you have to be connected to said network, which is, I feel almost kind of silly, but I get it, to be able to see if the network needs an update. If Starlink needs an update, wouldn't it just tell you in the app instead of needing to be connected to the actual network itself? I don't know.
See, here's the thing. You're thinking like a person that has logical, thinking skills.
Because it's not like he hasn't been connected to it recently.
Multi-billion-dollar company that doesn't give a shit about humanity.
Right. I completely understand if you physically cannot do the update until you are connected to the network, but if you had already been connected to the network, like, within the last 24 hours, literally this morning his phone was connected, why wouldn't it tell you if you need an update?
Again, you're thinking like somebody who has logic.
Shit.
The fuck was that?
I dropped the book.
I thought you just chirped some wheels.
No, I dropped the book. Okay, the Three of Wands represents hard work and travel. The princess takes a long journey, rescuing her prince, making sacrifices, surviving trials along the way. If she stays motivated, her efforts will be rewarded. Yeah. Are you telling me that you shifty eyes? Are you telling me that you left me a little present in here? That's crazy. So then 2 swords. Ah! Thank you so much for the biddies! Oh yeah, you could. I hate that it just keeps being redundant.
There's no new information.
Not really.
Here's the same shit over and over again. I'm essentially getting the tarot card equivalent of, we're sorry, the number you have dialed is no longer in order.
Yeah.
Please hang up and try again later.
You're getting fucking blue-balled and I can't figure out how to make it not do that.
Alright, go ahead and move on to demons.
I was going to, but I was trying to think. Okay. I was trying to think of, like... I think it's because I'm not asking the right question, I think is the problem. Damn, okay. Yeah, Tarot keeps saying despair. Oh, what I was gonna talk about runes earlier, to add my little 2 cents into it. I actually, funny enough, whenever I was first trying to figure out which divination I actually wanted to do, I took goldfish marbles, right? The little marbles you put in the bottom of your little goldfish bowl when you were a kid. And I actually wrote on the back of the little marbles in Sharpie all the different runes. Those are my runes for the longest time. I don't know where they are anymore. I think they're in one of my boxes put away. Okay, Cuddle. Let's see what's going on here. I think that's the biggest thing about, like, divination in general. It's all a part of intention. Where, like, it doesn't matter if it's literally a goldfish marble or a piece of paper or anything like that. It all is kind of intuitively intent with what you're trying to convey. So, oh, okay. I guess that tells me that we need to go to Google/Pinterest and or open a channel in the Discord and you guys can submit suggestions and we can vote on them for the emote. So essentially how this works, right? Universe, tell me what I need to know. Essentially for the free emote, it is basically I am making us a new emote to be able to add to the channel itself. It is emote that you guys choose what you guys would like to see. So essentially we're gonna go through, look for some stuff, and then by the end of it all we'll probably run a poll at the very end, and that'll be our new emote that we add to the channel. So I don't like
waifu claptrap.
Why are you fucking like this?
Huh. Is that a channel point? Hold on. I don't remember what my channel points are right now. I could definitely reset the community challenge, but it might not be the same thing. So, Ace of Coins. That's what I want. You guys are getting me distracted. Okay. The Ace of Coins presents us with new beginnings, financial opportunities, prosperity. Basically, doing stuff with your money. Basically, what possibly has been happening recently, Cuddle, is that you have been not so great with said money. Our stinger words for the reversed is bad finances, excessive spending, greed, stinginess, poor planning. What that stands out to me is excessive spending. Could be some money that you're throwing somewhere that you just don't really have to be given to other people, which essentially when you're giving to other people, it's not necessarily bad finances. It is more along the lines of make sure that you yourself is taken care of before you take care of others, because you are the most important person to yourself. So do not impede. No, dude. Anybody want to buy some Power Rangers? My grandparents showed me some of the old school Power Rangers that we apparently had in storage. And they're gonna get sold at auction anyways if they go, but I'm willing to sell them if anybody wants them. But yeah, basically, what really is telling for this is more along the lines of make sure that you prioritize yourself first, and don't overextend yourself financially in any sort of way, so that way you make sure that what your needs are met before others. So the Six of Coins. The Six of Coins represents kindness and generosity of those less fortunate. I was just saying. The old woman from the Inuit tale understands the need to put positivity into the world in order to receive it back. The pay it forward methodology of karma, abuse of power, scams, extortion, gullibility, greed. So, there again, I can't help it. I can't help it when I'm intuitively understanding what cards are trying to say. Sometimes it just speeds up the process and I gotta check my work. Ooh, that's pretty cool. But basically, it's still there again, don't overextend yourself, by giving to others without really making sure that you yourself are fulfilled with what you need. And then we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is fierce and an exact force. Turnabout does not forget betrayal, so her judgment, while fair and principled, seems brutal and cold. Still, she is open-minded and intelligent and can be charming and witty when she chooses. Basically, it really comes down to if you let somebody do it, they're gonna take advantage of your kindness and your generosity, and don't fucking let them do that. That's not cool, and people suck. Make sure that you are not letting them take advantage of you yourself. Is really what that is, so. An SR-71 Blackbird. That's crazy. Pretty cool, though.
Not read my Christmas lists.
Oh,
No.
hey, when
No, I
did the
don't.
fucking happen?
What?
Wonder what happened.
The emote has been raised.
Oh, Hydra
Yeah.
did that.
Hydra, you son of a good person.
Oh. Need to make more stickers for my big ass cup that I just got. What we've discovered is that if it has a straw, I'll drink more water, so.
Mm-hmm, there you go.
But all my stickers are on my other cup that I was using for a while,
Well,
so. Guess I get to.
I could always, whenever we do get to my emotes eventually, we could turn those into stickers and then put them through the thing, and then you can have those stickers.
True. Okay. How long have we been here?
Miss,
Hour and a half.
I
Hour and a half?
have a commissions page where I can order emotes myself.
Yeah, it's on my Ko-fi.
Ko-fi.
Mhm.
I will grab the link for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then this one, and then it's somewhere in here. I'm blind, actually. Is there a command about it? It's like
Yes.
It pops up every now
KOFI. That okay, commissions, that works. And we'll copy link address and we'll send that to Miss Raven.
Thank you, Mr. Kalsa.
By the way, if you do want to start your fourth wall thing, and if you do it through that link, we both get money. So
I don't want to give you money.
Okay, to be fair, it just gets us free samples, or like it helps pay for samples for things. So, but also fuck you. What the hell?
I'm just fucking with you, Kalsa.
It's bullshit.
Oh, I didn't do Kingsley's yet. That's right. I was like, I felt like there was one more before I moved over. That was what it was.
Believe me.
William Hardy enjoys that.
Oh,
I was gonna say something, but I really don't want to be that meme right now.
Oh no. I'm waiting for the cards, then I got something.
Yeah.
Well, Raven knows, but
I'm sad I haven't seen Hat in a while. I've started this thing where I'm doing tarot at the very beginning of streams, and he has not showed up to nary a one of them. He was the one that consistently would redeem tarot readings, so I'm a little sad about it. Okay, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is a trickster, and the coyote represents deceit in all forms, from small pranks to terrible scandals. He is clever and manipulative, but more often than not, he is caught by his own schemes and has to pay dearly for them.
Kingsley's a little goblin. Who would have guessed?
Oh no! Confession, getting caught, outsmarted, deception, some sort of funny deceit thing. Temperance. Yep, temperance. I actually don't remember the last time I've drawn temperance. Temperance is about balance and meditation. It is being, why the fuck is my brain not recognizing what this word is? Recognize when to change with the times and when to change with the situation itself. Their God will resistant, conflict, hostility, frustration, impatience, reluctance. Somebody's being a little fucking brat. A little fucking worm, if you will. A little asshole.
In his life or just in general?
In general. I don't know. So basically, deception, hostility. Somebody is being a piece of shit. And then the Chariot. The Chariot is about harnessing emotions and charging down a straight, clear path where the prince may have floundered before. He has learned from his mistakes and now blazes forward confidently.
You good?
Right in the balls. Right in the balls.
Continue.
A journey, perseverance, rest, decisions, vengeance, victory. Basically.
Wait, vengeance, victory. Is that saying like this is somewhat of the closure or the fucking act of vengeance?
That's what clarifying cards are for. Hold on, hold your horses. Sometimes we gotta make sure that that's the case. Because sometimes it doesn't always spell it out exactly. Ace of Coins is really prevalent today, and I don't know why. That's like the 4th time I've pulled that card.
Oh no, it's the consequences of my actions.
Consequence.
That doesn't make sense.
What part of it?
The word that stands out is greed. Why would we go from the chariot to that? Oh, I mean, if it makes
Because
sense to
somebody is
you.
being greedy?
Mm-hmm.
I was just saying, if it makes sense to you, that's all that matters. Doesn't matter if I don't know. Do I need to pull another card, or does it make sense to you? Because
No.
I'm confused.
Nope.
Okay.
It just means that everything that finally happened today is going down exactly as it should, and she dug her own grave.
Okay.
One of my managers is going down to 3 days a week,
Uh-oh.
and I finally got that key position.
Somebody,
But
apparently fucked up, is what I'm hearing?
no,
No?
just somebody's being greedy about it, so.
I see.
It all makes sense.
As I always say, it doesn't matter if I don't know, so long as you know, and the universe is speaking within me and giving you the message that you need. I could care less if I make sense of it or not.
Well, it's funny, I was sitting here playing with my runes, and I pulled out luck twice.
Hey.
The universe tried to speak for me, but, well...
I don't
Well,
know.
it was either horse or wheel, and I didn't think horse or wheel applied to this situation, so...
I mean, thinking about it from a tarot perspective, Wheel of Fortune, if you're thinking of the wheel, that was essentially with runes that would be kind of a symbolic, like, cross.
Yeah, it
would
does
be like
say
Wheel of Fortune.
/luck.
But hey!
Funny
Is it art
art!
time?
Yeah. I'm a whip titties out. Uh-huh.
It's time to get artistic.
No, I found some stuff that I was like, you know, I want to do that. And basically,
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to make sense of what Cuddle said. Basically, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make my own waifu cup. And so I did a bunch of. I think we were talking about that last night. I did a bunch of research on like
we were
what I
looking
wanted.
for like inspirations.
Yeah.
You were looking for, I think it was boudoir. Also, I looked up the difference between boudoir and burlesque. They're essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just burlesque is a show and boudoir is just like a private photo shoot.
Yes.
Yep.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Victory screech? That's what that sounded like.
I don't even.
Did you squish a
What
giant spider, my love?
Oh no, I still have not fought it because I was waiting for Misfit to not be talking, and I didn't want to go, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, while she was trying to read tarot. So I'm still standing at the entrance staring at all the stuff because it's cool.
Valid.
I was streaming it to the Discord, but then I never actually fought him, so I just stopped streaming it.
I had an idea. I want to do a day in VR's chat of just going to cool worlds and looking at things. Possibly
Yeah.
recording it, possibly not. It's just having it like a chill time.
I mean, you can do both. You can do 2 different scenarios where one is recording and one is not.
Me and you are the only ones who have the headset.
That doesn't mean I can't go do shit in VR. Y'all are so silly. I literally have camera tracking in VR, so I can interact with you guys.
I didn't say shit. What do you mean, you two?
Well, I say you two in the sense of, like, Trapper. If Trapper was still here.
Kalsa buy? Didn't you buy a headset, Kalsa?
Yeah, I have a headset.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, we could bully Rose, but
also you don't need it to go to cool worlds and look at the world.
Yeah.
You can do that in fucking desktop mode.
You know, without the motion sickness.
Yeah.
what motion sickness?
No, I don't.
That's
This
crazy.
weekend.
No.
Honestly, the VR sickness, the best way I got over it was exposure. Is you stay in it for a while, you're gonna have to take breaks, and it's gonna suck for like a week, but then it goes away, and it's like, okay, cool. And even when I haven't used the VR headset in like a year, I can go back to it without any real incident.
What about the Quest 3, John?
What about the Quest 3?
Apparently that's why he has the Quest 3, is something to do with motion sickness. Which I don't remember
have
him
fucking
having.
money for a Quest 3. That shit's expensive.
Yeah.
I have a Quest 2.
Yeah.
I have a Quest 2 that I bought off of fucking eBay.
I mean, I have like a really old index, so maybe one day I'll finally get something else, but
I am happy that mine came with the Elite strap.
yeah.
So that it holds onto my head way better.
Yeah. I had to buy the Elite strap when I had my 2.
Misfit, do you have to have VRC Plus to get the camera tracking?
No.
Is that not
Oh,
an
you
outside
did.
program?
Hold on. I'm not running enough things that my computer's gonna fucking die. Let me boot it really quick.
I didn't
We just
mean to
set everything on
sidetrack.
fire.
No, it's okay. I don't remember, and now I need to know because of the fact that I just ended my VRC Plus. Because that would suck.
What's
That would be
that?
really annoying.
I saw you open VR chat the other night, and I was like, ah. But then
I just assumed she was at some type of rave show.
Yeah, I think the last time I was in VR was the last event that I went to. Because Dragon was wanting me to take pictures.
The other day.
Oh, wait, no! That was a couple days ago. I went to Clone Stuff.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that in the thing when they were
Yeah.
talking about attendance and shit. And
Mm-hmm.
you were gonna go Clone Core.
Yeah. Yeah, I that was when I went to Clones a couple days ago.
Actually got me partly thinking about that stuff. Partly got me back into playing XCOM with the Clones mod.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually been fun having it as just one specific clone battalion.
Oh, yeah.
man, I guess to be fair, I could have just booted up VR chat on my own computer.
Fair. It is what it is. Like I said, my computer's not gonna die.
Wanting 2 different tracking systems?
Well, the thing about it
Before
is
the
it's
fucking
not
capacitor
on.
pops and it fries the board.
Yeah, right. It's not like turned on or anything right now because OBS has my camera, so it won't turn it on over here. It was just more me trying to check. It doesn't act like it's blocked behind VRChat Plus, so I mean, I should be fine.
In that case,
Because essentially the way their tracking works is that I can do like head tracking and hands. So I don't know if I can grab things. I never did try that yet, but I can interact almost as if it was like half body.
I mean, it sucks that my laptop's off to the side.
What do you mean?
My laptop is technically my second monitor.
I see.
I have a curved monitor that I
Yeah.
use.
My tablet is like that. I figured out that I could make my big ass 13-inch Samsung tablet my second monitor, and that's it makes me sad because I didn't want to spend all that money just for a second monitor. I really wanted to use this as my new tablet for drawing, but I just have not been able to make the switch over yet. And I haven't made any effort to do it, so.
I mean, if you setting it up as a secondary monitor or tertiary monitor, at least you're using it at that point then.
Yeah.
Like I have a projector that's just been sitting in the corner of my room forever. I've recently bought like an HDMI to Type C cord so I can like project my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been needing to figure out if I can use the projector while connected to like a Bluetooth speaker, and then I could have like a movie night, like kind of mobily. But I also have no real reason to do that because everybody I know lives not here.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I want to be able to have like movie nights. I think that would be fucking awesome. Other reasons I need to leave this shithole.
Honestly valid.
Tokyo Extreme Racing.
What?
Nothing. Funny racing game.
Mhm.
That angels can be killed. You think they won't come
Oh,
for
you're
you?
listening
Need to get
the
back in
preview.
drifting.
And when the first shot fires,
Dude, I so desperately, at some point, want a fucking steering wheel. It's literally one of my childhood, like, holy grails type shit. And I know they're not that expensive, but I so desperately want to play a fucking racing game with a steering wheel. I don't know why, and Mason always
Prepare
questions
for
me
pain.
about it.
It's very immersive. Also, it can be very expensive depending on how far into the setup you want to get. Do
It's
you want
literally
just a wheel? Do you
a-
want a wheel and
You could do-
shifter? Do you want a wheel and chair?
I want a
Do you
wheel,
want pedals?
I want a wheel, pedals, and a shifter.
Okay,
Oh.
do you have a steady desk?
Not currently.
Okay.
So you're probably going to want.
I will honestly tell you, yes. The best way is to do a freeform setup with some kind of rigged way to have a monitor. You can actually get a frame that will hold the monitor directly up to you. And yes, there is a wheel and pedal setup for Mario Kart through Nintendo.
Dude, I know, it is so cool. I wish I actually played Mario Kart more because I could justify the purchase, but...
But I do have like a $350 wheel that's only gear driven, not belt driven.
Yeah.
And then my wife got me this.
Hi.
I think it was like $60 or $80 shifter
Oh,
for
okay.
Christmas, plus
what do you think we should
either a 1 to 200. I don't really know. Stand.
Yeah. It's just one of those things I hadn't done a lot of research into because I don't know what games I have that could play it with it, or like what it's gonna
trust
take.
Me and Kingsley have done lots of research into it. Due to wanting to do iRacing and drifting and Forza and
It's impossible odds before.
so if you
American
have
Truck
questions, we have answers.
Simulator.
Yeah, ATS.
Oh my god, I love the videos with the dudes play. So literally one of the things that I would think would be so fun to do is basically do kind of the like role play thing where you're driving the car, like the videos. There's specifically a guy where whenever he crashes, he
Oh, I love you guys, and then fucking
yes,
in his
yes,
Yeah.
it's
I
so
think that's
funny.
specifically BeamMG.
Oh,
which
I love
Kingsley
that.
played a bit
Oh
of.
yeah, BeamNG is good. It's just, oh my god, the soft body physics is so RAM intensive.
It's so funny though to watch those videos.
But me, Kingsley, Plucky, if he exists, we sometimes would get on ATS and do like convoys.
That's
And
so
just
funny.
do like a podcast type thing.
That's
Yeah.
hell yeah.
We just sit there and talk. You are welcome to join us if you wish. You don't need a controller. You can do it, or you don't need a wheel. You can do it either controller or keyboard.
Yeah.
And then we just sit there. We'll all take the same load, and then we'll just drive to a place
Crazy.
and just do the talking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually, at one point forever ago, whenever I was doing a bunch of stuff with Desmond, we were gonna actually do like a kind of podcast format in VR, where we found this really pretty like campfire world, and I had a really cool like angular shot to be able to do the actual kind of like podcast setup. And we just never ended up doing it, but I think that would be really cool too if I was gonna ever do a podcast. I don't know what I would do for a podcast. I don't know enough about podcasts.
I have the constant desire to do a podcast because I have the ability to ramble about random shit for hours.
But to get started,
I'm put on the spot and need to actually sit there and ramble, because then my brain just goes blank, and it's like, well, fuck. I know I'm supposed to be saying words, but nothing is happening, and now I feel awkward, and I don't want to continue because it feels bad.
Yep. Yeah, no, Desmond and I were actually doing it collaboratively, so a lot of times he would come up with like the prompts and stuff. And I was doing more of the, like, going out and seeking the people to actually, like, be the participants. And so, yeah. And so we had a bunch of stuff put together. I guess I should ask him about it and see if he still wants to do it. But, because I know what the world is.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is, John, if I'm going to have a successful podcast, I need somebody to bounce funny robot things off of. I don't have anybody like that. Nobody's as autistically hyperfixated on funny robots as I am, okay?
I like actual robots. I can talk to you about like mechanical engineering or robotic engineering.
That's fair. Technically, that is fair.
Classes for that. I'm actually right now. My brain is liking the idea of the trucking, the ATS podcast thing.
Why is this not plugged
and then
in?
just like
Hello?
we'll pick like the longest load that we can take, and then the podcast length will be however long it takes us to do that load. My problem is like questions and coming up with shit.
Yeah.
Because
I also don't
need a brain like Gavin Free.
Right.
And if you don't know who that is,
I think I do. Is it the guy that?
he's...
Fuck. I'm trying to think. Hold on. I gotta Google.
Gavin Free is one of the lead people from the Slow Mo Guys. It's Gavin and Dan. But he's also was a member of Achievement Hunter, a big part of Rooster Teeth. But he just comes up with like the most insane random ass questions that actually make you think.
We love that.
Gavin is where I got the "you have a bomb in your thing" quote from.
See, after we kind of diversified that, we technically were having that as a topic, and that we were technically already naturally doing that. So I actually was gonna actually put a ping in the Discord later today. I needed to like format what I wanted to say and stuff like that.
Is it MLA format?
How do Stegosauruses... No!
How do Stegosauruses mate?
John's pretty good at,
they don't. They're dead.
John's pretty good at, like, asking ridiculous questions like that, actually. No, I was gonna put a ping out in the Discord and basically ask for, like, a casting call for, some collaborative stuff. I guess I could also add, like, if anybody would be interested in a podcast, too.
I'm here. I have a lot of free time now.
I'm here. I'm available on weekends.
Uh-huh.
I'm a real weird motherfucker. I like answering questions. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You can ask me about anything. Legitimately anything. And I will give you either the best answer I have or try to explain stuff.
Yeah. And also, it would be very collaborative in the sense that if we're going to do a podcast, whoever wants to be on the podcast, you come up with a prompt, and then we could, like, kind of do, like, a paper in the hat scenario where we would draw one for that week to do said podcast.
Want me to make a yes and for Stegosaurus mating? Well, considering their size, I'm going to assume it's like most large reptiles. And that it's a kind of like a back mounting situation.
I was about to say, is anybody else kind of getting like the turtle video?
Stop!
You mean like my sound redeem?
Oh my god.
Yes,
lizard
lizards...
tails grow back. Yes, they do.
They do. They do.
Well, not for every species, but for a majority of them, they do.
Yeah.
And they can, and it's only, I think, if I remember correctly, it's only like a one-time deal.
Don't think they eat their own tail. They kind of use it as a distraction while they run away.
Well, actually, if they are hungry enough, and this is the case with like bearded dragons or leopard geckos, if they are hungry enough, yes, I would imagine that they could probably reach back and rip off their own tail.
Yeah.
Are you telling me lizards have an infinite food glitch?
Pretty much.
If I'm more so saying like if they're starving.
Yeah.
Or, you know, there's no food within relative reach of them.
Also, I don't
They
know.
are.
I was gonna finish.
Yeah.
The only thing that I would make difficult for that kind of standard style of mating for stegosauruses would be the large dorsal plates. But there was multiple generations of them. They existed. We have lots of fossils of them, so they had something figured out.
Yeah.
Whether they fucking do a fucking half pipe turn halfway up, or if they only, I don't know. I'd have to look at a stegosaurus to see like how massive the dorsal plates are near the hip. Stegosaurus. Oh, actually, never mind. Stegosauruses, the hind legs were very tall. They probably could.
Yeah, they were shorter in the. If I'm sure you're looking at the same image, but shorter in the front, longer in the back.
Stegosaurus was built like a hot rod.
Fair.
But yeah.
Don't tempt me, John. You said you didn't want that power.
Vampiric moderator?
He told me he didn't
also,
want that power.
Just because I finally got a chance to watch it, and I see Misfit. I assume you have already watched the fun trailer to the fucking Tism.
Oh yeah,
Season
dude.
2,
Oh my god,
trailer.
it's so gorgeous.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my
I
god.
am in love, and October 29th cannot come any sooner.
No, I know. I was fucking with you.
Shit-eating grin on my face.
Yes, dude. Oh.
Yeah, no, I opened my YouTube this morning and went, hey, that was posted recently. I'm gonna ping all the people.
Well, I have to have something else to fucking tism over because now Kalsa's got me into the Amazing Digital Circus as well.
Oh my god,
Thank
stop.
you, Kalsa.
Have you watched?
Have you watched the pilot for Knights of Guinevere?
I have not watched it yet.
Oh my
no.
god, go watch it.
There you go. That's another one. I'm trying to think of other ones.
No,
Also-
stop. Okay,
also-
you
hold-
teased me enough
hold on,
about
hold on.
Hazbin Hotel. I don't need you teasing me about others.
Hear me
As
out.
long as you diversify your portfolio and it's not the one thing, I won't make fun of you.
If you wanna
my
watch-
portfolio was diversified.
To what? Fucking
see.
Alistair and then
Let's see.
Alistair?
Hold on. Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Fucking Hazbin Hotel. Fucking
Yeah?
Final
Why was he
Fantasy
pink?
7. What the fuck?
Why am I drawing on the wrong layer? Fuck off.
I
Oh,
don't.
no.
Oh no.
He's eating a finger.
What?
What?
Wait, that means he's back at Rosie's. Sorry, I'm
Oh, you're
Over.
fucking live commentating the goddamn.
over
Oh.
analyzing.
Probably.
Also, sending my wife a new screenshot to fan over.
Ah.
Please stop.
Hey Pookie, check your DMs.
I don't want to look at my DMs. I'm scared.
The other thing
I don't know
is,
if you noticed this. He was in a pink suit.
I did notice that. I did actually notice that. And I'm like, motherfucker, that is wrong on so many levels.
the other
Sorry,
thing is
carry on.
if you're looking for, not necessarily always YouTube poop, but things that are more kind of silly structured, SMG4, the actual, like, YouTube channel, they have a storyline with their videos, but they also post, like, shitposting stuff. The story videos are really good. But it is also, like, more low quality in the sense that they are all encompassing glitch, and this is just kind of their side thing that they do to be kind of more one-off. I like SMG4. I don't like the shitposting YouTube poop as much, but the other videos that are, like, more cohesive story-wise, those are pretty good.
Actually, Kingsley, you just screenshotted a really good shot because you can see the mic and the damage on it and how it's stitched together. Ah, I need to. Oh my god, October 29th. Ah! Sorry.
Also, did you see which screenshot is it? Because
It's the one where Alistair's in Rosie's Emporium. He's talking to her. He's in like the pink. He's in the pink.
Oh,
suit.
got you. Okay, so the one that I actually found really interesting was the one where he was actually. It was later in the actual trailer where he was battling Vox. That was such. I loved the like gesture and the poses and stuff like that for that screenshot. Oh, it's so pretty. I couldn't get over it.
Yeah, no, like I am one of those people that I'm like, I don't care how long something takes, as long as it comes out, damn near perfect. And this, even for the short amount of time, like it was what, almost 2 years since season 1.
Well, it's only been a few months since they've actually like officially finished everything too.
Yeah, but it's like they took the time, they took the effort, and it's so smooth and beautiful, and it tickles a fun part of my brain.
I don't know if any of you are actually interested, but the preview for the Homestuck.
I was seeing stuff about Homestuck. I don't know anything.
It's being made by Spindlehorse, which is the
same company.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Homestuck, but I'm guessing people are interested.
It was violently popular.
Oh, I know it was, but I just wasn't on that part of the internet whenever it was. I didn't hear about Homestuck until I got older.
Yeah, I will put it in the general chat for the fleet, if anybody wants to go look at it, if you're interested or not. I did not read it as it was coming out. I had heard a lot about it, and back when I was trucking, I was like, you know what? I have like 14 hours a day where I have to just drive a truck. So I found somebody who was doing like a reading of Homestuck. And they were doing it the way I like it, where every character has their own voice actor and they had to do sound effects and shit. And so I just put that on and I got fairly into it. I never got anywhere near the end because Homestuck as a series is like fucking just hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pages. And a lot of it is considered lost media because they were only made in Flash and Flash got fucking executed. And so there's just a bunch of shit that just doesn't exist anymore.
God damn, longer than the Bible? That's crazy.
It legitimately is.
He never healed.
No, he didn't.
I'm taking random screenshots of Al and Box, and I just saw the scar or the open wound.
But so I'm interested in it because I want to see how they tell the story, and the pilot released, and it's pretty interesting.
Oh, the pilot's out?
Yes. I thought it was a preview. I corrected. It is a pilot for the Homestuck animated series made by Vivzy Pop.
Bro, I was trying to figure out what that noise was because I wasn't looking at the screen. What do you mean, Kirby Adventure? What are you talking about, John? He redeemed Tangia, and I don't know where it was on the screen. It was the Kirby suck, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I heard the stupid pufferfish noises, and I'm pretty sure that's what that was, but I wasn't looking at it. Oh, no!
Stop it.
That's the pufferfish noise. Pufferfish noise.
Damn.
The pufferfish are...
I like the fact that he keeps getting slightly quieter. What the fuck? But I'm excited for Knights of Guinevere. It looks like it's going to be a really well-written story.
Yes. I had actually seen some people kind of...
Considering the main originator, it's not that surprising.
No. I had seen people talk about that, like, they didn't feel as connected with the story on a couple of different videos on TikTok at one point, and I was like, really? That's kind of interesting. And I think that those people were not... They did not grow up as Disney kids is what I'll define it as, because of the fact that they would have known what the connections were and the different things that were interconnected with it.
There's a lot of references to things.
Mm-hmm. Because of the fact that if you grew up as a Disney kid just like I did, you would have loved everything about it, so.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for it. What other things are happening?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going through my fucking YouTube homepage, and it's just the most wild shit. Have you seen Space King?
Space King? What the fuck is that?
Space King is a series made by Flash Gitz. That's a parody of Warhammer.
Okay.
It's entertaining. You should watch it.
Probably.
There are currently 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm. I cannot figure out. I can't figure out this neck pose.
90 degrees to the right, make it snap.
Probably.
Dead.
Goodbye. Maybe it's just because it's not...
You guys hear about fucking Saudi Arabia bought EA games?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
For $55 billion, was it?
Yes,
something around that,
$55 billion, with Jared Kushner and some other fucks, and the Saudi Arabian government bought fucking EA games. The only positives is they're taking them from being a publicly traded company, so no more we have to do this for the stockholders. Unfortunately, it was bought by a government agency, so we now have to do it for our propaganda.
Yeah, which I'm wondering how a lot of the company or the gaming studios that work alongside EA and everything.
Hello! Welcome to the Coven of Madness. I always do that. That's my... I find it funny you guys haven't figured out that that's theatrics. It's my little reaction I do when people throw things at me.
Like, what happened?
Absolutely! I can't believe I completely forgot we're still on the tarot stuff, but I absolutely will do that.
We can transition back to funny cards.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what a lot of, especially for like the Sims and everything like that, like what's gonna come about with those games.
It's literally just Saudi Arabia seeing that everybody's just playing Wicked Whims.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Huh?
I mean, that's kind of the bonus for factory resetting my computer is it got rid of all those fucking unnecessary files, because god, there are so many.
So I don't remember the last time I had played with Wicked Whims, and I don't think I had deleted any of the previous saves. I do know that Sims has updated, I think, 3 or 4 times since the last time I opened it, so I already know that I'm gonna have to go find a new file. But the other question is Wicked Whims still gonna work? Also, question is, are we doing a general reading, or are we asking a question to the cards? The team behind Dragon Age, from what I'm aware, is trying to ask
the team behind Dragon Age,
that's crazy.
Asked to be purchased by Disney. Now that is new news to me, considering that I'm a Dragon Age nut.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, depending on what your stance is and where you're at as a company, do you really want to be purchased by Saudi Arabia, or do you want to see if somebody can buy you out? It's a good question.
I mean, at the same time, I think with a lot with EA, the reason that they would probably be a little bit relieved to be purchased by Saudi Arabia is because, again, like House has stated, getting away from the stockholders and the markets and all that, and be basically like, this next game needs to come out this year. I don't care if it looks like a 2-year-old draw. It needs to go now, 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 now. So, which is
Right.
where I think a lot of the problems with Dragon Age Veilguard kind of fell into. Like,
Maybe.
I'm gonna flat out say I liked Veilguard. I know a lot of people don't. I liked the art, the design of it. The scenery was gorgeous.
Yeah.
The parts where it was good with Solus and the Elven gods were absolutely phenomenal. And I do agree with a lot of people that the side characters were kind of shit. Like, I really, really wanted the characters from Inquisition to be more involved in this, and you got like 2.
Yeah.
And I hated that.
I feel like you're looking at it kind of more objectively, kind of like how I look at Borderlands 3, where like Borderlands 3 itself has a lot of merits as like gameplay and a lot of that kind of stuff, but there are things that are shit about it. So I see where you're coming from when it comes to like, you like this thing, but there are things that are shitty about it too.
Yeah, and I do understand a lot of people's reasonings. Like, it is no longer technically a RPG like the other 3 games previously were.
Mm.
Yes, the other games, you could be the world's biggest fucking asshole and just go all ham, killing all your comrades or getting them to leave you. And there was none of that in this. Somebody put it perfectly of, there is multiple Inquisitors, there are multiple heroes of Ferelden, there are multiple champions from Dragon Age 2, but there's one rook. There's no not divination, there's no diversity.
Yeah.
When it comes to Dragon Age Veilguard, it's the same character, just little tiny changes here and there, depending on, you know, what class you go with or what race you go with. There's no real difference there, which I get. That's annoying, even for someone like me. Like, I kind of like that whole, you know, I can have multiple different storylines where I could be all good, all bad, or, you know, in the middle. But
right. Okay.
I gotta do a pool.
So for our polls that we did, let me go ahead, and we have strength as our first card. Reverse. The strength card is about will, power, and determination, focus, persistence, and the ability to confidently stare any challenge in the face and overcome it. This is not physical strength, but purity of heart and purpose. Weakness, self-doubt, abuse of power, pride, neglect. So you might be going through something transitionally at the moment. Page of coins. The Page of Coins welcomes the beginning of spring and summer, a fresh start. The ending of darkness represents hope, setting up solid foundations and mental wellness. She is grounded and anticipates the bright future. Setting goals, loyalty, positivity, opportunities, and manifestation. So essentially we're coming out of a dark time and transitioning to a new. And then with the Six of Cups, the Six of Cups invokes a nostalgia for sweeter times. Kai and Grinda are best friends as children, but when Kai is struck with depression, he leaves with the Snow Queen through many adventures. Grinda saves him, but by then, innocence is gone. Nostalgia, old friends, simple joys, sharing childhood. So essentially, you're coming out of a transitionary period into a new, and it kind of feels as though it makes you reminiscent for fonder times. Because of what you are transitioning into. So, I don't know if that's helpful to you, but I sure do hope so.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Okay.
Misfit, that ring on your finger, is that... I can never pronounce the actual name of it.
A clawdog?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, it's beautiful.
Thank you. It is currently my wedding band until I can get something nicer.
Ah, I love that.
Yeah, so essentially, the way everything worked out was that, my... I can get it untangled. My, engagement ring is 2 sizes too small, so I can't wear that. And then I had just like a plain silver band for the longest time. And, that was actually something gifted to me from somebody at work, actually. And then we went to, Busch Gardens. I was trying to remember where we were. And we went into the little, like, Irish area. And we found this ring, and it was like $80, and it was made out of silver. And I was like, I'll do that. I'll wear that. But eventually, I'd like to get one that has an amethyst as the heart, just so that way I can wear my amethyst like I'd like to again. I think I would still have a clawed egg though. What are we at? 220.
Did you want to change your thing over?
I did,
tarot
yeah.
To...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was looking to see if there was anybody on. I'll have to look at it here in a minute. I actually have been getting a lot of stuff on my For You page for Red Dead Online again, and I don't know if I want to do it, but I really want to do it. Where I kind of want to play Red Dead again.
See, I would, but fuck, does that thing eat a hard drive?
I know. I love it so much, though. I wish there was a funny cowboy game that was like basically just Red Dead, but better optimized and not getting updates
Dead,
anymore.
But not abandonware.
Yeah.
Because fuck, did Red Dead get abandoned like a motherfucker? By...
Yes. They get like seasonal updates, but that's literally it.
Like bare minimum updates.
Mm-hmm. Literally, they change the environment sometimes. Wamp wamp.
Sometimes we put it to this other map that we have already.
Mm-hmm. And then it makes the visibility for you to be able to actually play the game suck. Oh.
Speaking of that, though, this will be the last Christmas for GTA Online. Because it'll be moving to whatever they have for GTA 6 next time.
Oh shit, when does the new GTA actually launch? I don't remember. Did we have a drop date yet?
I think we did. GTA 6 release date May 26th, 2026.
Oh, I thought they were gonna drop it the latter half of this year. It must be because of all the things that were dropping. I guess they pushed it back a little further. Because I thought it was supposed to be like November is when I thought they were dropping it. That's why I was a little surprised I haven't heard anything about it. Because I thought it was supposed to be like out in the next like few weeks.
Yeah, it could also just be because they were like, hey, most of the shit we were working on doesn't actually work. So,
could be that too. I don't know. I heard a lot of people talking about that they didn't want to drop something on top of Borderlands. So that's why I knew one of the two were probably going to get moved for the dates. And I guess Randy was like, fuck you, I'm not changing my date for my game.
Everything works perfectly. Fucking Randy.
I think I know why it looks weird.
I hope Randy Pitchfork stubs his toe, and then a day before it fully heals, he stubs it again.
Nah, I hope he stubs his toe, immediately steps on, like, a dozen Legos, and then does that. Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, no. Fuck Mr. Pitchford. All the homies hate Randy.
Oh, I think that's maybe what it was. Is that is the line that doesn't make a lot of sense. Erase, please. Thank you. Oh my god, please. I'm just using this as a baseline. I want you to stop looking fucking stupid!
I refuse.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, now that we have the free emote campaign completed, what's it gonna be?
I'm gonna go through and open a channel where you guys can have some opportunities for submissions for different emotes, and then pick like maybe a handful of them, and then run a poll. So we can all kind of run a consensus of like who wants to do what kind of thing, and then majority vote. I'd love if I could get this position right. I gotta stop looking at it, I think. I wanted to hold a wrench, but I don't know the hand position that I want to do. I've just been looking at it for too long.
I don't know what's been going on with my fucking physical form recently, but I've just been fucking tired.
Oh, dude, I feel it.
Like, I'll wake up and I'll be okay. And then, like, 3-4 hours later, like, not enough for it to be warranted. My body's like, it's nap time. I'm like, no, we still got things to do. It's like, no, everything's heavy, and now also making you irritated. So now you want to sleep because you don't want to be a bastard to people who don't deserve it. It's just like, I don't know if this is, hey, something's fucked with your body, or if it's just, hey, you're old as shit now.
I don't know. Un momento. I will be... Okay, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up for today, since we've been running into a lot of the technical difficulties that we have, and just, you know, we've already hit 2.5 hours. That's good enough for me today. I really cannot look at this art piece anymore. Also, I want to work on some other stuff that I need to do backstage. So with that being said, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being awesome. Let me see if I can find somebody really quick here. That's what I was looking for a minute ago, but I didn't see anything. Let's see if there's anybody new that has appeared. Um, Also, I just thought about that while we're still live. The other thing that's going to be happening is next week we are going to transition to evening streams. So those of you that are normally here at the tail end of stream and or miss stream because of things, you will have a better opportunity to be able to participate in things. I don't really see any good raiders today, so I am just going to go ahead and close up stream for today. But with that, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being awesome. Thank you guys for the follows, the likes, all the things. Make sure that you follow so that way once we hit our 500 follower goal, I can drop that merch for you so that way you guys can get some stuff. And with that, I will see you on the next one.